Hello there and welcome back to another episode of Flying Dirty. So in today's video, my son and I are still flying to Rock Falls, Illinois to attend the ACCA 2021 YouTube Content Creator Awards show. But on our way there, I'm going to talk about a question that I get asked very often. And that question is, how did I become financially independent? So in today's video, I will be revealing some of the tips that helped me get to where I am today. So buckle up and welcome to Flying Dirty. Welcome to Flying Dirty. I'm Raul, private pilot and entrepreneur based out of Centennial, Colorado. Come on board with me, my family, and friends on our flight adventures across the nation. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Flying Dirty. Now, on this episode, we are still on our way to Rock Falls, but we're just killing time. You know, this is one of the things, one of the reasons I enjoy making these videos is because on long trips like this, it really makes time go by a little faster. Because if I'm not doing these videos, then the journey could get a little boring, especially those long trips. They could get a little boring, and these videos help me help you. They help me help you. So I love doing this because it's also a passion of mine. I love editing. You guys know that I used to have a recording studio back in the days, and I still have one now. I have a very nice recording setup, and I enjoy making music. So all of my videos contain my own music production. Okay, so that's one of the things I really enjoy doing. And again, we talked about it on the previous video that a lot of you have asked me, how did I become an entrepreneur? And we talked a little bit about it. Is by, by me doing the passions, doing the things I really enjoy doing. So in this episode, we are going to talk about 6 ways to become wealthy, which will also lead to financial independence. So this is all based on my experience. So one of the things you should do is, and this is not one of the 6, but I'm going to throw this one in there. You got to read. In order to become educated, you have to read. Most successful people, they read a lot. I want to say that I've been reading like every day. I just always pick up something to read, okay? Something valuable. I don't read nonsense. I don't watch nonsense either. I don't watch media and all that crap because a lot of times they give you a lot of garbage. They give you nonsense. They give you things that are not real. They give you false statements, things that they want you to believe, okay? I'm the creator of my own life. I like to create my own destiny. And I fear none of that nonsense that's going on right now. So let's get to it. 6 ways to become wealthy, which will lead you also to financial independence. Okay? But one of them should be pretty obvious. Start your own business. Become an entrepreneur. Do the things you love, because a lot of you are really interested in becoming pilots and owning airplanes and things of that nature, and then you're curious as to how do people do it. Okay, so I would have never been able to do this had I stayed working on my 9 to 5. So again, in order to become an entrepreneur and successful and financially independent, you must learn how to control your finances. It's like a game of Monopoly. If you know the game of Monopoly, then you know the game of cash, okay? Because it's the same thing. You'll know and learn the game of investing. I will tell you something. One of the quickest ways that will lead you to a wealthy status or financial independence is starting your own business. You got to do what you love doing. You got to find a passion. And if you don't have a passion, find one, man. Go look one up and put those skills to work. Be creative. So, number 2 is invest in assets. Invest in assets that can turn into cash flow. For me, I like to invest in a lot of machines. First, I bought my large format printer so that I can do my vehicle graphics and do my marketing for the restaurant like that. Then I went into a plotter. Then from that, I got into printing shirts. And then from printing shirts, now I'm getting into embroidery. And I tell you what, I love doing this stuff, man. I really get a kick out of it. I love putting my creativity into something. I love manifesting my creativity into a physical product. That is just like, I just cannot explain how that makes me feel. Just makes me feel accomplished, like I did something cool. And then when you guys go and purchase these products, it just makes me feel like I'm contributing to your success as well. Because when I put these shirts on, it's a reminder. So for example, this one that we have on here, Chase Your Dreams, that's what it's all about. Okay? That's what being an entrepreneur is all about. Chasing your dreams, doing what you love doing. Okay? So, number 3. Another way to become wealthy and financially independent is stocks. Now, for me, I look at stocks as a little more riskier because, again, if you don't have cash flow to start with, when you invest in stocks, you can lose your money as well, okay? Investing in stocks is risky, so you have to kind of know the game. You have to know the way that the stock market works. And I'm not going to go too much into those details because that's not what this video is about. That's a whole nother topic. Number 4 is investing in real estate. Now, this is a pretty good one, but you have to be in the right market and the right time. But nevertheless, investing in real estate is also a pretty quick way to gain financial wealth and independence. Okay. Number 5, inheriting wealth. Now, I believe this one will make the person who has that wealth weaker minded.
Timer expired.
Because what that means, here, let's change this first. All right. So there's nothing wrong, obviously, with inheriting wealth. But the thing is that because it wasn't earned by you, you don't have the education behind it, okay? So I know people that have inherited wealth, but they spent it and they didn't know what to do with it. And they also, since they didn't earn it, they weren't creative, so they didn't have a system of cash flow coming in. So once you spend it, it's gone. It's just like people that win the lottery. If you read the statistics on the lottery, you probably would not want to play the lottery again because the statistics will scare you. But go look it up. I'm telling you, you will find that in a lot of cases, I would say in the majority of the cases, people regret winning that lottery because about a year or two later, they're broke again. And then number 6 is you work a steady job and then you put money into a 401k savings account, and then through time, that money will compound. Now, speaking of compounding, I have an episode coming up that we're going to talk about compounding. Boy, I'm going to tell you something that is powerful. If you know how to compound your money, you're on your way to becoming financially independent, no doubt. We're going to talk about that. I'm not sure on which episode, but we will talk about it because I've got something to show you that's really, really cool. Something that I learned from reading a book, and I will tell you the book on that video. I learned about this when I was in Dallas, and this was probably around 2004, 2005 when I read this book, and it is a really good book. The book has a lot of tools that you can use, and I've used a lot of the tools in that book to get to where I'm at today. So for some reason, I was born with the mindset of being my own creator, of having my own business, being an entrepreneur. When you have been working a steady job for all of your life, it may become very challenging and difficult for you to jump ship. You may be scared. I get it, you know, because let me tell you something. When I jumped ship and I left my previous job to get into the restaurants and stuff like that, man, I tell you what, I was really scared. So that's the thing I can share with you is the knowledge based on my experience, and hopefully you'll get a lot out of it. So guys, we'll see you on the next video, and I'm hoping that you're liking these financial videos out, and if you do, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments that you're liking them so I can continue to do them to help you guys out and motivate you some more. All right, guys, thank you very much. Take care. Stay safe.
And have a great day, my friends.
See you. Peace. I know people that have inherited work. Take care. Stay safe.
And take care of my friends.
Have a great day, my friends. That I believe is the fastest way to gain your financially.